Star Wars Squadrons is a game meant to be played with a variety of starfighters who are all taking advantage of their own diverse strengths and working together to lead their team towards victory. However, despite the best efforts of the developers to balance the game, there currently exists an extremely overpowered, borderline cheating strategy that I've run into a couple times that even galactic aces seem to have trouble beating. What's up, you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm here today to both warn you about this strategy and highly discourage anybody from taking advantage of it until it gets patched out. While it is admittedly an extremely effective strategy that's really hard to fight against, it does feel like it goes completely against the spirit of this amazing game. The strategy itself is honestly quite simple. You simply have an entire team, 4 to 5 of the squadron, run a support class starfighter equipped with both turrets. And that's literally all the team does the entire game. They just get within launching distance and shoot out their turrets. And just think about the amount of turrets that are on the field. From first launch, there are 8 turrets on the field, lasers and rockets. The rocket turrets are stopping my own missiles from locking on and actually destroying anything. Like, generally, I like to AI farm from the start, but that's almost impossible around all these turrets. And then I'm spending all of my time trying to get rid of the turrets instead of actually fighting the enemy starfighters or even getting to farm the AI like I generally do. And it was nearly impossible to fight against. The best thing that I could possibly do was farm AI the entire game. I couldn't chase any of them far enough or fast enough to actually get a good kill, yet they were able to lay dozens upon dozens of turrets in our back line, and I could do pretty much nothing to stop the onslaught. As often as I turned around to destroy turrets, I turned around back to get some AI, and I would turn around again, and there was another set of 8 turrets to destroy. My team, despite our best efforts, simply could do nothing against this strategy. And I've tried to talk about this strategy to other players in the community. I have a player that's been popping in my streams, a galactic ace, and he himself has also been having trouble dealing with this particular strategy. And seemingly the only way that it can be defeated is for our own entire team to hang back by our flagships, do no pushing at all against the enemy team, and do nothing but farm AI until we get the flip. But that's just really difficult to do, especially if you are solo queuing into Star Wars Squadrons. But regardless of how difficult it may or may not be to actually combat this strategy, I think we can all agree this is simply not how Star Wars Squadrons was meant to be played. It's supposed to be 2 teams of 5 starfighters engaging in epic dogfights and pulling off crazy attack runs like we all saw in our favorite Star Wars movies, reliving those epic scenes from our own living rooms. Not facing up against wave after wave of turrets and never actually seeing an enemy starfighter fly in front of your screen the entire game. I get why you might want to use this strategy a couple times. Star Wars Squadrons is a pretty difficult game, and it might be fun to put this game on easy mode for a while. But I implore you, anyone who uses this strategy, to please stop. You're ruining the experience for people who are actually trying to enjoy this game like it's meant to be played. And you are also guaranteed going to cause a fat nerf to these turrets in the near future. Because they are being taken advantage of to such a great degree, something bad is going to happen to these turrets. In much the same way that the A-Wing used to be an extremely dominant figure in the Star Wars Squadrons universe, and it has been nerfed to extreme degrees now, with very little shield recharge time, because people were taking advantage of it. I was getting wrecked by entire squads of A-Wings, which is also not in the spirit of this game. Hopefully, the players will stop doing this before the devs have to come through and nerf the support class to oblivion. But we'll see what happens. I hope you guys learned something from watching this video. I hope you guys can give me any suggestions on how you have found out to combat these ridiculous full teams of support class users. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. In the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.